In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the operations of my content agency that's currently doing $500,000 per year. And the cool thing about this is, wherever you guys are within your journey, within your agency, whether you're starting out or doing $100,000 per month, you're going to get tons of value from it. So let's get into it right now. First and foremost, my daily driver is going to be Slack. Now that I've hired team members, I would like to say I'm around 95% out of my business, meaning it could run 95% of the time without me, which is cool. All my clients' delivery, completely done for. The only thing I may help with sometime is scripting, and that's just because I've just hired a few new copywriters who still need a bit of guidance. But what I'm going to do for you guys now is we're going to actually hop into my Slack. Okay, cool. So as you can see, we're on Slack now, and I'm going to be walking you through the operations. So as you can see here, I have tons of channels. So first and foremost, editing. So this is essentially just for my editors, where anytime a client's going to send us a new video, a Zapier alert's going to come here. It's going to remind us. Onboarding, so anytime we sign a new client, something's going to come through here. We signed a new client yesterday. What's the date today? It's the 16th today. We haven't signed a new one so far, but we probably will. Client success team. This really is just allows us to know how all our clients are doing. We have like a ranking system for them. I'll be breaking it down. Then we have our client channel. I'll quickly show this and I'll just blur out the names. But as you can see, so we have all our clients here. Yeah, so we have quite a few at the moment. And this is basically where they're going to be in a Slack channel with my content manager, my customer service team, editors, scripters, and of course myself. And the great part about this is I'm always checking over it, but even if I'm away, because I still take sales calls, all of this is done for me, so I don't need to stress too much about checking it. Next we have content planning, okay? So this essentially is anytime a new editor, anytime a new client starts with us, this is where the onboarding form goes through. This is where we're going to learn more about their offer, so we're able to help them with the scripting. They also submit their editing style that they need. Okay, and when it comes to channels, to be honest, it's random. It's not even organized. Then we have Joseph tracking. At the end of every single day, my content manager and my VA manager, they give me a very high-level rundown of what happened. As you guys know from my other videos, our main driver when it comes to acquisition at the moment is outbound, predominantly Instagram. We are moving towards LinkedIn a bit. We still haven't mastered it. I've never signed a client from LinkedIn yet. And it basically tells me that this many messages were sent out per day. This is how many responses we have. And each VA who is sending the messages alongside my appointment setter, they're held to a certain standard that I require per day. Okay? And at this point, it's a hygiene standard. I don't even just expect it of my team. They expect it of themselves. And we'll be going into this a bit more later. Then we have VA management. So here's the breakdown. So first and foremost, end of day report. So if I click on this, as you guys can see, this is where every single VA just breaks down exactly the amount of messages they sent, okay? So it's really, really good for us to use. Because we have multiple IG accounts where we send our outbound from, anytime I've posted something onto my main IG account, I just post it into here, and this is then what the VAs then use to repost. So as you can see here, in this video, you're going to see from our client Luca why you as a business owner need. And then I just give them some instructions about it, like this one. These are my dogs. So yeah, it's super systemized. Important news. This is where my VA manager basically just tells me anything which I need to know, because I don't want to know everything which is going on with the VAs. At this point, I've trained her enough to kind of just deal with any bottlenecks. But if it is something which requires me, a key example could be an Instagram account's been suspended. She needs my card so she can go buy a bunch more accounts, then that's something she would tell me about. But besides that, I kind of just expect her to be able to solve it herself. And over time, guys, depending on the level of where you are with your agency, as you scale, you're going to be able to do this as well. Okay, so... And then just VA stages. So end of day, VA and Morris. So Morris is my appointment setter. And basically how that works, guys, is the VAs give the high level report to Morris. He then implements it in with his own KPI metrics, and then he'll put it into a Google Drive folder. Okay. LinkedIn outreach. We haven't started this yet, so only Florence is in here with me. But yeah, and then Instagram outreach, here's all our channels. So anytime we get a response, we'll put it in here. Okay, so now we have the IG outreach. So anytime someone responds to us, Morris is then going to reply to the message within the Slack thread, and the VAs send it on whatever IG account they're logged into. Then we have Morris booked calls here. So how many did Morris book yesterday? I'll make sure to blur out these guys' names. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he booked 4 yesterday, so pretty good. We'll probably book around that today as well. Because all my clients are very US based, I tend to book calls pretty late. So as you can see, it's typically around that time. And at this point, once again, around 4 calls per day. That's seriously the hygiene standard, and it's what we expect. Okay, and from that, I'm still taking all my sales calls at the moment. I'm currently from last checking my metrics this month, my close rate has gone down, to be perfectly transparent. I'm currently on about a 45% close rate. This time last month, I was at 60. So I've been using a lot of my free time at the moment just to invest in sales calls, connecting with my friends who are already good at sales, and really just learning from them to develop. Team is just where we have the managers and assistants, so they can help me. Editors, obviously that's where we have the editors, and VAs is where we have them. Okay? Awesome, so now that we've covered this, let's go on to Monday. Monday is really the driver for all my clients. As you know, we're running a content agency. This basically means that we're using Monday, so they're constantly updated on the status of their scripts, their edits, revisions, and it's all extremely systemized, okay? All they need to do is click onto it, go through everything, and then from here, they've got a really, really clear idea on how every single thing works, okay? Next, a key operation for me is this book. This book is my to-do list. If I quickly turn it around, so on this side here, this is my to-dos. And then at the end of the day, I give myself a review. So this breaks down what went well and what I could improve on. Okay, so what I wrote last night was, today was an amazing day, and I'm truly so blessed and thankful for everything Jesus Christ is blessing me with. All my hard work starting to pay off. I just got to keep pushing and never stop. And then I kind of just break down like some KPI metric parts we need to improve on. And what I could improve on, this just comes down to my concentration. Sometimes I kind of get a bit sidetracked. Awesome. And then next, what we also have, I can't actually find it, but just imagine a bigger book than this. And this is my journal. This is where I kind of just give gratitude and everything. Next, we have Google Drive. Because we are a content agency, this is where clients just upload all their videos to us. As I showed you within the Slack channel, we then just get a notification saying like the videos come through. My content manager will then tell the editor who's assigned to that client to start on it. So it's super, super systemized. Now we have Candidly, guys. Whatever stage you are within your agency, you need to get this. There are some alternatives out there. I've never used them, so I can't speak whether or not they're good. I know there's Go High Level. Some people use that. I think even Zoom has an appointment booking thing. But I just really like this one, guys. And because if you are just starting out, let's say as an example, you're going to be doing everything through the DMs, unless you have capital already to invest in ads. This means you need to make it extremely frictionless for potential prospects to be able to book a call with you. And the number one way that you guys can do this is by having Calendly. I think I have the paid version. I don't know how much it costs. I can't remember. It's not too much though. Maybe $120, £120 for the whole year. And guys, if a client's paying you $8,000 for 3 months, what on earth's $120? So whatever stage you guys are, make sure to get this. This is a must-have. Awesome. So now we have Zoom. This is really just going to be the driver for taking all the calls and closing all the new clients. Okay, guys? Once again, just like Calendly, you guys need this. Whatever stage you are, just make sure to get these two things, okay? I promise you guys that these two things, plus also Slack, so 3 total, are really going to be what's going to help you to really scale your agency no matter what. And the more appointments you do, you guys can just get the better plan of whatever Zoom is. I think I only pay like £11 per month, and it's amazing, guys. You need to get it. It's just amazing. And yeah, with all my operations put together, I believe from when I checked yesterday, I haven't checked today, so it might have gone up, especially with Slack, just because we're adding so many new members. It's £450 per month, which is very, very good for your operations, especially when you're doing this amount. Like, is a very, very good operational cost. And then finally, we have Miro. Miro is just what I'm on now. I use it to train my employees because it's just really great because you can draw on it to break down complex things. And I think once again, that's only £11. So 461 total, guys. It's really, really good. So this is the breakdown of my content agency that's currently doing $500,000 per year. I'm super excited. In like 4 months time, I'm going to make a new video on this when we finally hit the $1 million a year mark. And the biggest takeaway from this, guys, is that as an agency owner, your main driver is really going to be Slack. So I really recommend you guys invest time into it, okay? Really learn about Slack and also integrate it with other things like Zapier. I forgot to include this just because it's a pretty spontaneous video. But guys, I promise you, you can run your whole business just with Slack and Zapier. You can speak to employees, speak to clients, really guide people, really lead people, okay? And yeah, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it extremely valuable. I think the most value you are going to get out of this video is most definitely just seeing how my Slack channels categorized, laid out, how I'm keeping control of everything. If you have any questions you want me to further expand onto things, just DM me. My Instagram's going to be in the link below. But thank you for watching this video and have a great rest of your day.